I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo in Lagos, Nigeria, March 1st, 2020. I'm a retired clinical pharmacist, journalist, and PR specialist. I work today as a health and media consultant, and I'm also an activist. I'm talking about the coronavirus, COVID 19. When I was in the United States, I covered COVID 2 in 2003, and that's SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome. Years later, now we have another strain of COVID, and this one is causing a respiratory like illness that can be fatal. Now, as many of you know in Nigeria, I'm also an investigative journalist. That's under my journalism career. And every now and then I'll do assignments. It's very hard to really put these things out without money. Someone like me, they call me a controversial journalist. Why? Because I always come out with the facts and the truth that some people don't want. There were issues with this disease, coronavirus, that I knew about almost a month ago, since January 16th, when I did that video with the Chinese people in the supermarket wearing the mask, and they were telling me that the reason they were wearing that mask was that they did not want to infect people. They just came back from New Year's celebration, Chinese New Year, in their country, and God knows they could have been coming straight out of Wuhan. So they may have contracted that disease, and they didn't want to cough into everybody else in the food in the supermarket. Now, I did a lot of investigations underground, and then I came up with something. I now announced on the morning at 7 a.m., the 27th of February, that Nigeria has cases of coronaviruses, and some people might be even quarantined already. 17 hours after my announcement, the government announced theirs on Twitter in the middle of the night. There is a lot of questions, that we have to ask. There are a lot of questions, rather, that we have to ask about how the government is managing this. It is a very difficult job for me because I am not employed by the government. I do not get funding by the government, and I do not see any funding from other entities. Some people don't even want to fund me because they deem my information as fake news. They don't believe it, so it's fake news. They believe the MSM. And this is what the MSM could be doing right now in America, according to Donald Trump, that the mainstream media has even fueled many of the conspiracy theories in the coronavirus outbreak. What's going on over there in America? Iran suddenly has coronavirus in one day. Government officials infected, the whole place infected, 25 dead, and America stands there and say, "Oh, can we help you? We're in solidarity with you." What's going on? They say the media is doing it over there. Well, I'm not concerned about America. I'm concerned about Nigeria right now. I don't have any money to do this investigation. Young people were asking, what do you need money for on Twitter? Do you know how a journalist works? Okay, aside from the fact that everybody needs money to be paid to them for their work, it's not free. I've had a young person ask me, can you just do this for your country? Oh, no. This is not something you do for your country. And if it's one thing I've done for the country, I've done free PR for Nigeria during the Murtala bombing. This country never said thank you one time. When one stupid young man put a bomb in his underwear and tried to kill a lot of Americans and other nationalities on a plane, I did a marathon of interviews on Fox News during my investigation of the family, of his route, how he moved around Yemen, the training, everything. I saved Nigeria's name. In 2014, I asked NTA to be on their platform and submit articles every week to educate people about Ebola. They gave me the platform. I did it. I didn't collect any money. They didn't offer me any. I've done a lot of volunteer work, from gun violence to drug abuse in America and Canada. But this time is Nigeria again. What am I doing now? I am old now. I'm 55. I don't have the energy. And I'm suffering from exhaustion and 30% PTSD. But I still want to help because of the love I have for certain people called Nigerians, the ordinary person on the street. Not the elites, not the rich, not the politicians, not their children. For the people selling pepper, the mechanic putting air in the tire that don't know what's going on. That's why I need you, my fans, to contribute as small as 1,000 naira. Imagine if I have 100,000 fans and everybody contributes 1,000 naira. That's 100 million. I'll do more than that. I'll open a TV station with my own staff and do the work. But the way it is, not everyone's going to contribute. Some are going to contribute a lot more than others. Some are going to contribute 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, 5,000. But everybody put in 1,000 naira. Let's do this together. I have more information than you think. So this is my live active fundraiser. I want you to donate, donate, donate. Okay? So that I can put this work together. There's a lot I have in store. For the little bits of donations I've gotten today, I'm going out on the streets tomorrow morning in Lagos. Yesterday, I went to Victoria Island, Lekki, Aja, Ediroko, Sangotedo. I went to observe. And now tomorrow, we're talking to people. Myself and 2 assistants are going out. I'm going to be doing street interviews on what people know and how we can educate them. So please contribute. Investigative journalism or even good journalism costs money. And I'll tell you what, you'll see something at the end of this video from the Guardian newspaper in the UK and also Premium Times in Nigeria. Premium Times does a lot of investigative journalism too. It costs money. It's not about fear, it's money. Guardian is a newspaper that's independent and doesn't want influence of politicians. Yeah, those things happen in England too. And I'll show you their forms where people donate every month, every week to help these papers. And that's what I want you to do for me. I'm an independent journalist. I had HN in Africa and I no longer have it. I lost that business after that case, the one the police botched, the pastor and the Nollywood actress case, and they ended up withdrawing the case out of court. At the end of the day, I lost my whole business 3 years ago. March 2017. Starting over has been very hard because my health went down with the PTSD. But coming back, I did some prior investigations on several cases. You know, Benaya case, Etisalat, Koza, name it, I've investigated it. But now this one is the most important that I will do. Infectious disease. There's a lot of information I want to give you ahead of anybody. It's not a competition. I told you there are Chinese people quarantined all over the country. Some 2 or 3 came out in Plateau. There's lots. And that Italian person, there's a lot I got to tell you. And most importantly, there's a lot I have to educate you about so you don't become a victim of coronavirus. I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. Please donate to my fundraiser. The information is on the video. Thanks for watching.